Hello everyone, the Ontario Gardener here, coming to you from Ontario. And we have a nice spring day. Now it's windy as all get out. I'm in my shop right now, which you can tell in a second. I'll pan you around, but you can probably see, I don't know, crap hanging everywhere. But yeah, today is a nice sunny day. Now of course, when we have warm-ups in Ontario like this, it never is without the wind. It's just ridiculously windy. We got wind warnings going on, but it's like plus 12, plus 13 degrees. In the city, it's probably plus 15, plus 16. Is crazy. I know there's some people that watch this that are from Ontario. What's the weather like in your region today? Today's Sunday, by the way. This will probably be, I don't know when this is going to be published. But anyway, yeah, I'm out here. I got some ice cleared at the barn. I got some ice cleared at the house. In front of the garage, you always get ice that builds up there on the driveway because the sun, or where my house sits kind of facing, I don't know, kind of east-ish. So it doesn't get much sun, especially this time of year. But I got all that cleaned up, and we're gonna take a little just walk around, show you what's been going on here at the farm, which is not much, but show you what it looks like now since we're, what's today, the 6th, 7th of March? We're rolling right along. I can't wait till spring. I got a lot of projects that I had planned last year that never was able to get it done. One sad thing about today, well, two things. One is I got my ATV stuck, which sucked. But I got, I used my tractor to yank it out. It's all good. But my bees are dead. The first day I checked them since I put them away for the wintertime back in November, and they're dead. The first hive, my weaker hive going into the winter, I opened up the top, listened, there's no noise. There wasn't a lot of dead bees at the top, but there was no noise, and they'd be out flying. If the hives were alive today, they'd be out flying at least a little bit, stretch their wings, so to speak. My strong hive, opened it up. I have this corrugated plastic as a cover, like a insulator, with the tops fold down. Opened up the first flap, second flap, boom, there must be 1,000 dead bees just laying there. Opened up the rest, they're all just laying there. Now, there's honey in the frames. They didn't starve. We did have some really cold weather. Possibly next year I might have to invest in some big insulated wraps, or maybe try to condense them all down into one box, one brood box. I don't know. But this video isn't about bees. I'll probably touch on bees. Well, my plans are going to be for bees probably a little later, maybe in a couple weeks, something like that. As I do want to expand my operation. Eventually, want to make enough honey to where I can go to a market and start selling honey again, making those little honey sticks, honey popsicles, or not popsicles, what are they called? Lollipops. But anyway, that's that. So you know what? Let's take a look around. I'm gonna pick you guys up. Let's take a little look around. Got my shop, of course. Needs a good cleaning. If you don't have a messy shop, or at least a messy workbench, then you don't got a shop. Then I got my pegboard here, so and I got all kinds of just boxes and just stuff everywhere, But let's take a look at that. Oh, which has the sunshine. Though I apologize if there is wind noise today. Got my trailer. I got to redo my whatever you want to call that thing, because I forgot to put it up one day and I was yanking it through the snow with the bike, and it kind of just bent a little bit. But it's not a big deal. Got my trusty tractor, which I'm hoping this year to get a new tractor. This is an MX 5100 Kubota. I did a video on this probably about 11 years ago when I got it, but maybe I'll do another one just to show you guys what the 5100 is, or what they don't make this model anymore. It's the 5300 or 5800, I think, or the 6000 Grand L, which that's really expensive. But seats falling apart. The new models, they have a much better suspension seat, which that really saved my back. But you got the loader, and the big thing coming. I want to get it going with a cab, nice cab with a radio in it, some tunes, some heat in the winter time, and I got my blade, of course. I got lots of attachments. So as you can see, all the spots that was the pavement here, the asphalt is wet, especially up in here was all full of ice. I got all that taken. You still got a lot of snow, but imagine those piles 50% taller than that, up to about here. That's what they were like last week. Let's go take a look at the bees. Let's go take a look at the chickens. Now, so in the fall here, I put this plastic up for the chickens, and I have this strapping on here because we had a real crazy windstorm, like not tornado winds, but like, I don't know, 100K winds. This is back, I don't know, maybe December, and it ripped all the plastic off because it was just stapled. But nonetheless, let's go inside and check out the chickens. just gonna take a quick peek. If anybody has an idea about how to do a latch, so where you can latch it on the inside and the outside without having something like this, that would be appreciative. So I just got this piece of wood now to turn, you know. Let's go in and see hi everybody. What's up, girls? Except two boys. We got Mitch, big old rooster. Now you're not going out. And we got where's Jerry? Jerry must be back in the coop. We got another silky rooster that I got actually from my neighbor. But yeah, these guys. This is where they basically lived in the wintertime. I built this structure last year, and it basically keeps them out of the rain in the summertime. Keeps them like there's no snow in here, because chickens, a lot of chickens don't like being out in the snow. They're not there now because there's no snow there, but all winter this was deep with snow. They don't like walking in the snow. Even Mitch, big old rooster boy. What's up, buddy? He's not too friendly, but he's all right to me. And then you got the coop in there, which there's nothing fancy in there. Just, you know, a couple windows, and this is the old coop that I had from a couple years ago. But as you see, the chickens are out scratching. They love scratching, you know. And this never freezes in here because it never gets wet. Except where they splash water, of course. And there is a bit of a leak here where the roofs join because it's kind of odd angles, because the coop was built well before I did these roofs. This year I think I'm going to get a big piece of rubber, or I might even take that rubber from that pond and just lay rubber across this whole thing from off the coop roof onto this roof. And then this steps down actually here. There's two different heights here. This might rubber it up. Hi, girls. And we're gonna get back into egg production. Uh-oh, hope no one's snuck out. Yeah, we're okay. There you go. You heard him. There's Mitch. But it worked really good, this plastic business, honestly. It made it so much warmer in there in the wintertime. I'm not gonna walk down into the greenhouse today. That'll be a different video, because I haven't touched the inside of that greenhouse in probably 2 years. All my hydro gear's in there. I am gonna grow a little bit this year. Maybe not in there, but I got some raised beds. But I got lots to clean up down in here. The bees are down over here. Then I got my ponds. We used to have ducks, but they didn't end up working out. Maybe we'll get ducks again. Then my other shed down there. I want to move this shed actually back into my bush, back into the woods, but I don't know if my tractor can pick it up. It's quite awkward to pick up. Anyway, then you got some land out here, so you can see where the snow is starting to melt. Down there I got my, see those little trees sticking up? Those are my maples. Every year my town, the town I live in, they give up to 50 saplings. Maples, not no birch, but like maples, oaks, I don't know, dogwoods, all kinds of different types of trees, and you get them in bundles of 10 for free. The town will come around May and they'll just drop them off at your door, or in our case they drop them at the end of the driveway, because our driveway is half a kilometer long. And then I plant them. I plant them out in my garden down in here, where they'll kind of stay for a few years, and then I'll start dotting them around the property. I'm not going to go all the way down here because there's you know, quite a lot of snow, as you see, but a lot less. This pile used to be like up here just last week. Stuff melts like crazy. I did come in here though. I did fire up my John Deere, my zero turn. I did fire this up just about 20 minutes ago, just to give it a little run for a few minutes. Why not? Get some cobwebs out of it. Can't wait to get back cutting grass. I'll do a lot more grass cutting videos. This is a Z535M. I think it's a 48 inch, 54 inch deep deck. Works great. And you can see how soft it's getting. You can see the tracks from my feet when we thaw. We don't get a lot of mud here just because of how sandy it is, which is a good thing, because at our old farm, you guys remember, I'm at a different farm. I'll clear the camera. You guys do remember my old farm. I'm at a brand new place. I don't know if I ever gave anybody an official tour. That will happen this year. But yeah, we got a brand new place, moved in here 2.5 years ago or so. 3 years, I guess, almost. And yeah, so things look a little bit different compared to the old farm. The old farm, we had mud every time in the spring, every time in the fall, every time it rained. Here we get mud season for about 2-3 weeks, then it's done for the rest of the year, which is great. And you know what? I got a paved driveway. Wow. It's paved down to here, which, you know what though, this is so great having being paved, because in the wintertime I can keep this almost bare, you know. Anyway, the chickens are ready to come out. If I'd open this door, they'd probably come out, but I don't want them making a mess all over here. You can hear my flapping down there. I got a lot of work on that greenhouse. I'll take you guys down there very soon. And the rest of the property, we'll take a little walk here and there. But I just wanted to bring you guys out. Let's prop you back up here if I can do this properly. I'm making a big old mess here. Here, whoopsies, sorry guys. So still new to GoPro. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. Like, well, no plans. I haven't gone over my plans, but that's just a bit of an update. Things are going okay here. Business is doing good. A little bit hectic. I have a little beverage, not product placement. I do like my my root beer, that's for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope everybody's doing good. I know this is the first gardening video in quite a while. If you made it this far watching this, I appreciate it. And there's been on my channel lots of video games, computer games being played. And that's kind of what I do in the wintertime if I have some spare time. Because honestly, I don't got a sugar shack, I don't got a sugar bush, which that may happen next year. I want to do some syrup. Today would be a good day for syrup flowing, that's for sure. I'm gonna get into doing syrup, I'm gonna get into doing this and that, but in the wintertime I do barn chores, horse chores, and then I'm done for the day. Out like in the barn, I should say. So I play video games, and I figured, you know, why not put it on the channel? At least something's there. I hope to get my subscriber base back up with more gardening videos. I've been trying to respond to comments from years and years ago. It's just tough getting through all of them, and I know I kind of disappeared there, and I do apologize to everybody. It wasn't the best thing to do, but it just things were so hectic here. I got 2 kids now. My one son's gonna be 5 in June. The other one is 1.5, and he has some complications, if you will. Some, not disabilities, I shouldn't say that, but he needs some extra care. So it's been a lot of work here for the family. But yeah, I hope to get out here this year and make tons of videos. If you guys got suggestions, leave it in the comments below. You know, I want to do some gardening videos. I want to look at the greenhouse, check out the chicken coop, check out my equipment, my bike here, my ATV, Polaris. Works good, except when you get stuck in the snow like I did. I thought snow wasn't as deep down by the bees, and it's like a foot, 14, 16 inches deep, and I can't go through that with this thing. It's not big enough. Couldn't get through that with a tractor could probably get through 16 inches, but not 2 foot, 2-3 feet. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. I am gonna be doing growing this year. I ordered one of those little grow tents, you know, for in the house. Now, for those of you who watched my videos years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I guess. I had my big grow rooms, right? My basement, the old house, the old farmhouse. I don't have any of that anymore. That's gone for now. I want to get back into once my kids get a little bit older. I want to get back into gardening, back in the greenhouse, back at markets. And you know what? You guys are going to come along for that. But this year I'm going to grow a little bit. I got one of those little not grow tents, but like those indoor little greenhouses, maybe 4 shells or something. And I have a good southern or southwestern facing window that I think will be good. I don't need to have grow lights. I just want to grow maybe some peppers, some tomatoes, some cucumbers, some sunflowers for my kids, for my son, you know, whatever. And I have some special plants that are gonna be put in there for my brother-in-law likes some special plants. They're legal here, by the way. I don't know why I'm saying it that way, but I got some special plants here. And yeah, I got the hops. Oh yeah, you guys, I should have taken you along. Last year we had a good hop harvest. You know, hops make beer. And I don't drink. He does. He makes his own beer and whatnot. And hops are doing good. I'd love to maybe expand that. Maybe even sell some hops. I don't know who I'd sell them to, but that'd be kind of cool to do something like that. But yeah, we'll see. I don't have a niche at this farm yet. The other farm was just gardening. We didn't have the kids, or we did. We just had the one, and I could get out there in the garden. Remember my greenhouses, man? I used to watch. I watched back some of my old videos. They get comments. I'm like, oh man, I remember the good old days, like 2015, 2016, my big greenhouses. I got a big one now, but it's not the same, different. But anyway, I want to thank you guys. Burning my trash in the back, burning my paper. Paper trash that you can't recycle, I burn here. We're allowed to burn here. Better than going to landfill is what I say. But anyway, that's for another video. I like looking out there. I'm seeing the birds. The birds are coming up. But anyway, guys, took enough of your time. I want to thank you guys for watching. Made it this far. Leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a subscribe. Leave me a comment. I love comments. I love interacting with you guys. And I will be 100% getting back into gardening probably relatively soon. I'll get back into bees. And I'm going to bring you guys, I got this GoPro business here. So learn how to use this thing because you can't see the screen from where I'm standing here. But yeah, can't wait to get back outside. I have a lot of stuff planned this year. I'm going to make a sandbox for my kids. I got to put a new gazebo on the deck of the barn because the freaking thing blew off. We had a bad windstorm. Same windstorm that ripped all the plastic off the chicken pen here. Knocked my gazebo right off the deck. Pick it up and just destroyed it. So that's trash now. So I got to build a new one of those. But yeah, got a lot of stuff I want to show you. Show you guys a new barn. Yeah. we're gonna have lots of fun this year, and I guarantee I'm gonna bring you guys along. Maybe a video once a week, once every few days. See what I can come up with. Whatever you guys want to see, let me know. If you want an update on just general chatting, let me know. All right, guys. Catch you all later.